I have 3 simple tips for you for avoiding negativity in the workplace. Negativity is a reality. We're on the letter N. 3 tips for you in just a moment. Do you want to improve your classroom management skills? Do you want to increase student engagement? How about amplifying student success? If these are things you're interested in, you've come to the right place. Welcome to Things That Work. If you like these videos, be sure and give them a thumbs up. Also, don't forget to click that bell next to the subscribe button when you subscribe, and you will know every time we post something new. All right, let's talk about negativity. You know what? Every career, every job, every workplace is full of negativity. It's there. Sometimes it finds you, sometimes you find it. But there is always some level of negativity. So how do we get around it? How do we deal with it? 3 tips for you. Here we go. First tip is this: set boundaries. Boundaries are so important. You must set them. You must know your limits. Know the things that you enjoy. Know the things that push you through your workday when there is negativity. So what you want to do is define the 3 most important things to you for a positive work environment. For me, I have to see people grow. I need to see people grow, and I need to be part of that growth process. That is really the sole heart and reason of why I became a teacher. It's also what drives this channel. It's what drives what I do, is being part of people's growth. The number 2 thing I need is I need friendship. I've got to have friendship with colleagues. I've got to have friendships with people who are like-minded and are doing the same thing I'm doing. And the 3rd thing for me is to be in an environment where I am supported by those who are above me, and that is where I am currently. So those 3 things are met for me. What are the 3 things for you that are core to you enjoying your job and helping you avoid negativity? Number 2, excuse yourself from the conversation. Now I'm going to share something else with you. You can completely avoid the conversation as well. There are places in almost every campus where negativity seems to just thrive. It seems to just boil over in certain locations. For me, it's the break room. I can go to the break room and I almost always hear negative talk about students. I hear negative talk about administration, negative talk about all these things. I avoid the break room. I don't spend a lot of time there because I know that I am possibly going to run into some negative things. Now, the other thing you do is walk away from those conversations. When you find yourself in the middle of a conversation of negativity, just walk away. It's that simple. You don't have to be rude about it. You don't have to make a comment about it. You can simply excuse yourself to go take care of the thousands of other things that you know we all have to do as teachers. So simply walk away. Excuse yourself from the conversation. Number 3 is to rise above. You know, I had a teacher, surprisingly enough, when I was in school, when things were getting really bad and people were making fun of other students, and there was one student in particular that I remember was being ridiculed and made fun of. Today, they would call it bullying. But back then, it was just called being jerks. And on top of that, you just kind of had to find ways to deal with it. And so this teacher talked to the student, and in my presence, I happened to be in the room, and I remember her telling her to rise above. Rise above those who ridicule you. Rise above those who say things about you. Rise above those who gossip about you. Rise above the negativity. That is the 3rd tip. Rise above it. Find ways to spin positive out of it. Now, sometimes, guys, honestly, check out Video R and you're going to see that, well, when I post Video R, you're going to see that we talk about reality, and sometimes negativity is a reality. There are some negative things that happen. However, we don't have to let the negativity bring us down. If there's something negative going on and you want to rise above it, find solutions. Look for solutions to what's negative. When you can look for those solutions, when you can honestly look, you become part of that growth process, which is what I enjoy. So I'm always looking for ways to solve negative issues that are around me or in my environment. And one other thing, bonus tip for you. This bonus tip is recognize your limits. You can only affect those things that are around you. You can't really work on anything else. So only focus on those things that you have the power to change and to deal with. That is my bonus tip for you. I enjoy learning with you. I enjoy teaching with you, and together we can take over the world.